Alright. Welcome everybody to Jonga's Gaming Videos. So this is called Hide and Holdout H2O. It's in closed beta right now, and we're just giving it a try here and see what's what. So you start off with 3 loaves of bread, a pickaxe, a spear, a couple of bottles of water, and a little motorized raft. And so I have been doing a little bit in here, and I thought I'd show you what it's all about. So actually, I think what I'll do is I'll get rid of all the stuff I don't need to be carrying on me, because it is PvP survival. So you really do have to watch. Now, there isn't a whole lot of people in here, but I'm just not going to take the chance, because when I first played this the first time, I was cost quite a bit. And cost meaning killed on sight as a newbie. Okay, so let's take a wander out. We built our little cabin here, and this is our little motorized raft. So we're going to head out and start collecting more supplies. Alright. Now, the deal here is that this is like mostly water. And you get these like little mountain areas and stuff. And everything you have to collect is either in the water or along the shoreline. So we're going to jump out here, and we're going to pull out our pickaxe, and we'll get some driftwood. So now I counted that is 10 hits, and it seems like everything you go after takes 10 hits with your pickaxe. So alright, so let's see if there's anything I don't see. Oh, I do see something here. Hold on. Okay, now this is a pile of what they call golden sand. And what you get out of here is sand for making glass, and you get fragments of copper. And of course, copper would be for probably bullets for guns and stuff like that. Alright, that was 10 hits. Okay. So it's 10 hits for everything. Alright. So there's another piece over here. Piece of driftwood. And it is a bit of a grind. Just to make that little structure, that took me a couple hours of gathering. So it's kind of like, I don't know if anybody's ever watched that movie with Kevin Costner called Waterworld, but this really reminds me of that movie called Waterworld. Except for Waterworld didn't have any land mass except for at the very end of the movie. This one at least has some kind of land mass. But you can't build on land. You have to build in water. Okay, looks like we got... Now this looks like a pile of metal. So we'll take a look here. Now this is supposed to be released on Steam, I believe, in about a month. So we're looking into sometime in October, maybe around the end of October. Alright, so we got metal, aluminum, steel, iron, that. Head over this way, see if there's anything over here. Oh, now see, now here's where it gets a little trickier. There is a pile of metal under the water, and you only are allowed to stay underwater for so long, so you have to get down there. Where'd it go? There it is. You have to get down here pretty quick and get back up, because as you can see over on the right hand bottom corner, my oxygen level is dropping really quick. Alright, we can get back up. Oh, it's glitching a bit. Oh, there we go. Okay. Again, this is very, very, very early alpha. Now they just did a server wipe, so everybody has to start from scratch all over again. And there's not many people in here right now. This is it's around 2. Well, actually, right now it's around 3:30 in the morning, my time. So it's kind of quiet in here right now. So we'll head over here and see what kind of goodies we can get over here. Now you can make weapons, but you have to get your home built and storage going and all kinds of stuff, and gather quite a bit of resources before you can get weapons. And that's what we're working on right now, because we do have a little home built. Alright. So it looks like we got sand and copper here. And I'm counting up to 10, and I'll bet you any money it's 10 hits and it disappears. Yeah, 10 exactly. Alright, okay, so we found this a little earlier. And these are rare. And you find these hermetically sealed boxes, and of course, oh, and I just found some ammo. Don't have a weapon yet, but I got ammo. And some plastic, a plastic jug, or can, plastic can, and iron plate. And over here is quite a pile of wood. So we'll grab some of this. I don't like staying up here too long on top of this hill, because you're right out in view of everybody here. So we'll just grab about 25. Take a look around, see if anybody's sneaking around. Looks alright. The graphics are, reasonably good. The game controls are your basic WSAD for movement, space for jump, R for reload, E for use or activation. What is it? Left shift for run. What else is there? Oh, M for map. Now that's the thing. Now I'll bring up the map here. So this is your map. And that green dot, that's where I am. And then there's 2 oil refineries on the whole map. And that's the only place that you can get oil, gasoline, whatever you want to call it. And that's where the fun begins, because a lot of people hang out at those refineries, and that's where they're going to get costing you and then looting your body when they kill you. So, and I think that is the intention of the game maker, to make that area kind of like the only place where you can get the stuff, and it's a fight to get it. So we'll get a little bit more wood here, and then we'll get the heck out of here before we're spotted. Oh, just kind of regenerated, didn't it? A little bit. Alright, well that's fine. Yeah, it seems to regenerate every once in a while. Alright, that's enough. Alright, so there's our raft down there. Now, I'm going to take a run and jump off into the water here, and it doesn't do damage. So that's kind of like a shortcut back to my raft. Alright, so we'll get this going again. And, okay. Oh, okay, I see, just under that broken down bridge, I see scrap of some kind there. Oh, it looks like wood. Alright, well, we'll gather this up. Okay. So that was 10 hits. So it's definitely 10 hits for any kind of pile. So that was wood and boards. And we got a pile of floating. They call it, this is like a floating garbage pile. And you get various things. You get plastic, string, duct tape, water bottles, cloth, empty water bottles, and some wire. Okay. All right. So let's see. I thought there was something. Could have swore there was something down here. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is. All right. We'll get this. Hopefully, we won't drown. Now, you can make a scuba diving suit with an air tank. But again, I don't think I have enough resources to build that right now. But when we get back to the cabin, we'll check it out, see. Because you can stay underwater for pretty near forever, once you make that suit. And you move much faster with it as well underwater. Most of your, especially your better metals and stuff, is all, on the bottom, and you got to do a lot of diving. All right. So we'll go after this. This is just a pile of garbage. It says drifting garbage. So, okay, we just got a plastic can, coil of string, a battery. I don't know what that was. Sulfur, I think that is. Cloth, more string, and some duct tape. Okay. Alright, and I see down here there's scrap metal, so we're going to go for that. And we'll get there just as fast as we can so we don't run out of air. So as I was saying, the graphics look pretty good. Certainly nothing to write home about, but decent. The underwater effect is reasonably decent. The bloom looks okay. So yeah, it's not too bad. Now I'm running on medium right now. I could jack this up to like ultra, but when I first started playing, I put it on ultra and the game crashed a few times. So I think I'm going to wait until he gets another patch or update done with optimization before I start playing on ultra again. And the servers go down quite often. There's actually there's only one server right at the moment, and it does go down quite a bit. Again, like I said, this is closed beta, so it's very, very, very early alpha access. Alright. So we got some more trash. Here, we'll grab it. Okay. Alright, we got tape, we got string, cloth, sulfur, string, sulfur, cloth. So we're getting a bit of plastic. Alright. Alright, where did I see now? I saw. Well, might as well look over here too. It seems like things kind of keep spawning in the same place. That's not random. As you can see, I've been here 3 times now to this pile. It's not always the same thing, but it's always in the same area. Alright. Alright, so we're getting our metal together, we're getting lots of wood, we're getting all kinds of stuff. Alright, someone just came in, unknown. Oh no, he disconnected. Alright, all the more stuff for me. IGG Games. Alright, we got someone called IGG Games saying hello, so we'll get up on the raft and we'll say hello back. Or as I always say, what's up? What's up? Now, apparently, it's a two-man team creating this game. And they're in Europe. They're European, German, I do believe. So a lot of the people in here don't speak English. I've run across a few different languages in here. But right now, it seems like everybody's speaking English that's in here so far. Alright. So, now, another issue is the little motorized raft. If you don't build a, what do they call it? A shipyard. There, you can make different shipyards, and if you don't build a shipyard, eventually they will become destroyed. They blow up or something. And I guess that's the reason they do that is because every time you die, you start off with the bread, the little pickaxe, the spear, some water, and a motorized raft. So I guess they have to make them explode for that reason, or otherwise there'd be rafts all over the crazy place. Alright, so I got aluminum, we'll put there, iron, we'll put there, water jugs, steel, saltpeter. I should put the more rare stuff, I think, in this area here. What else do I have that's the cloth is fairly rare. Alright, and what we'll do is, okay, fuel, we'll take that. Grab the cloth, put it in this area. There we go. Just to make more room for the stuff I use on a regular basis. Won't be using that for a while. Oh, and won't be using that for a while. Won't be using the copper. Not for a while. And that I won't be using for a while. Okay, so we got more copper. We got copper scrap. Wiring. Some kind of a blowtorch type thing. I think that has to do with the boats. Okay, rope. That's really rare. I've only ever found one thing of rope. Alright, what else is rare? Oh, there's more cable, wire, the batteries. Won't be using those for a while. So we'll get rid of those. We'll put the rest of the cable in here. And now I can, there we go, that's looking better. Alright, so I like I'm terrible for organizing. I just have to organize things. Very fussy that way. Right, that is iron block. We'll put that there. That is aluminum. We'll put that there. Steel. Those are extras because I starved to death. That's iron. That's steel. Plastic bottles. Oh, that sand's rare. I might as well stockpile it in this one here. Yeah, I do have some here already, so I think I'll move that there. There. Alright. The fuel, the saltpeter, put the copper together, and we'll stack the cloth together. Okay, and we did get some ammunition, but can't do anything with it yet anyways. Alright. Oh, that's rare too. Is there any more room in here? Yes, there is. Okay. And wood. Bolts. That's rare. That's for making our diving suit when it's time. I don't think we have enough stuff to do it yet, but we will try that shortly. Now this thing here, this is the makeshift raft. Now I am still using the one I had because it didn't blow up yet, but that's, and you lay that down, it pulls up the raft for you. Okay, we got wood. Actually, maybe I'll put the wood here across the bottom. There we go. And I got one wall piece. And there's more plastic. There we go. That's a little better organized. Alright. And we're only carrying the basics. So I'll put these back, these extras, just in case I end up dying out there. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video here. And we'll start another one up. And continue on with this. And I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Again, it's a brand spanking new game. It's called Hide and Hold Out H2O, and it's definitely about water. All right, take care. Bye-bye now.